Hi everyone, we're going to go over our short constructed response. Now, you see this due date here. I'm going to change it. It is not going to be due on the 16th because we are not having live class for 2 days this week. So you'll notice in the assignments that it's actually going to be due on the 20th. Okay, you'll have until Tuesday to get it done. That way we'll have 2 general sessions to work on this. Okay, so what are we doing for this? Well, you are doing a short constructed response, so that means a paragraph. So for one of the following prompts, there are 3. You're going to choose one. Don't do all 3, just do one. All right. You are going to create a short constructed response that is 1 paragraph in length. So I want 5 to 8 sentences. 3 is not enough. At least 5 to 8 in that range. I want you to answer the question. Do that thesis statement. We've done this before, and you make a claim as you answer that question. Give me a good thesis statement. Provide specific cited textual evidence that supports your answer, and then make sure that you're using good grammar, spelling, all that stuff. Okay, so when you respond to a prompt like one of the ones below, you need to pick a stance, one side or the other, and you guys know this because we've already talked about it. Those EOC graders are going to be looking for that, and if you're walking the line, if you're kind of talking in favor for one side and then also in favor of the other, they don't like it. Pick a stance and defend it. All right, you don't even have to actually agree with what you're writing. You just have to be able to defend it with specific evidence. So we have 3 things that we're reading this week: A Wagner Matinee, A Worn Path, and The Inside Search. So read one of them very well because one of your responses is based on it. So we have the first one, and this is based on A Wagner Matinee. Consider Aunt Georgiana's journey and the choices that she made in her life. Do you think attending the concert in A Wagner Matinee is a positive experience for Aunt Georgiana? Why or why not? You want to answer that question. Attending the concert was a positive experience or was not a positive experience for Aunt Georgiana because, bam, beautiful thesis statement. Then you're going to back it up and then you're going to explain it in 5 to 8 sentences. You can type it right here, delete the other 2, turn it in. All right, maybe you want to delete number 1 and go to number 2. So this is for the story A Worn Path. When you think of a typical hero, what comes to mind? What qualities does Phoenix, the main character in The Worn Path, share with a typical hero? What qualities does she have that make her an unlikely hero? This one is asking you 3 questions. Make sure you answer all 3. In A Worn Path, Phoenix is a typical hero because. Tell us why. All right, and then you can go on to describe her different qualities, show examples from the text, and back it up, and then conclude. Finally, for the Inside Search, it says modern readers often view the behavior of the white women in the Inside Search as condescending and paternalistic. That is, their generosity carries with it a not-so-subtle reminder that they have power in society and therefore have the right to decide who is worthy of receiving certain benefits and opportunities. Do you agree with this view of the white women in the story? Why or why not? So once again, you want to write a thesis statement. In the Inside Search, the white women in the story are seen as condescending and paternalistic. I don't agree with this because, or I do agree with this because, and then back it up. Remember, you're just choosing one. All right, guys, come to class. Get this done. It's your short constructive response for Instructional Cycle 5.